I'm just getting some paper going. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Mallory, I was thinking of you today. My hair's all messed up in the back. I've been cleaning out. I came home early this morning and I've been cleaning out closets. So anyway, hi guys, hi everybody. So hit like. You're not gonna see me. You haven't seen me in a while. My day has been fine. I'm just popping in just a little bit. If you would like me to give you have a question for me, you can. I'm gonna wait and see who I get. It's because I'm not on here. Usually I have about 250 and I'm having problems with Substack. I'm gonna be honest with you. Substack is very non-user friendly for the people that run Substack, like the creators. It is just very difficult. I have 2 accounts going by accident. Hi guys, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I've tried to merge them. It's just been terrible. It's just been terrible. And I that's why sometimes you don't see me. You'll see me taping, and I have 2 separate accounts. I shouldn't have 2 separate accounts. Then on Substack, this is what, like, one, it crashes constantly. Two, it I subscribe to myself. How do you do that? Well, then you can't go live. So on one of my accounts, I can never go live. And I don't know how to get it off there, and there's nobody to talk to. So it's been kind of hard, but to get used to it. I think I'm gonna have to have my IT person come in. Okay. All right. So hi guys. The horses are great. I'm making some announcements. I don't have too many people on yet. So 20, 30, 50, 70. I only have 70 people. So, but it's okay. So what I'm doing, you guys see I'm growing again really fast. Like, I think it might be, I have a publicist. I'm supposed to be talking to him soon. I'm like his little pet project, I guess. Anyway, oh my God. And when I was in Los Angeles, he's right now reading my book, figuring out what our next move is. So he's been reading the book. So, oh, you switched over from Instagram, and my Instagram grew about 3,000, and so did my TikTok. Thanks, Alex. So if you guys do want a question, because some of you guys just want to talk to me and they have just one question. Well, whatever, usually most people pay $15, whatever, $20. And I'm gonna be honest, my publicist says I'm too cheap. He goes, "Why are you so inexpensive?" And I go, "Because that's what I voiced, This is the way I've been doing it." And he goes, "Oh no, we're gonna fix that." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, so you guys want to take advantage of me while you can. Anyway, so my retreat, I don't have enough people. I've got 4 spaces that need to be filled. I'm going to be doing my Reiki at my house. Now, if you are in the Chicagoland area, I have somebody that's driving from Oklahoma. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 people. Somebody's flying in from Los Angeles. They're going to be at my house. We're going to do my Reiki training at my house, at the Reiki Center. So they also, because they said to me, "Well, can we just have use the horses?" And I'm like, "Well, that's what they're for." And they're like, "Well, why don't we just do it there then?" And I'm like, "I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that." So if you are interested, hi guys, hi Christian. If you are interested, and it is going to be on a Sunday, the 5th. Okay, the 5th. So of October. That's going to be when I normally had my retreat. I was going to rent a thing and just do it that way. Well, people are like, "Well, we'll just do it for the day." I'm like, "Okay," because it's cheaper, the money's tight, blah, blah, blah. And they still want to get trained in Reiki. So if you are interested, reach out to me. It's $200 for one class. So $225 for one class. So it'd be $450 for both classes. Which is pretty much the going rate for Reiki training. You'll also get to work with the horses. You'll get certified in both people and animals. You will, if you take both classes, you are a practitioner. So that means you can open up a business, or you can do whatever you want to do. So I'm also going to show you the spoon thing and how to use your Reiki energy on spoons and bend them. So yeah, it'll be a good day, and we can just do it here at my house. And I'm only going to take, like, I would say maybe 2 more people. So because I've already got 4 or 5, and remember, my Reiki center is not as big as it used to be because my daughter's living with me. So it's not quite as, yeah. So anyway, if you are interested and you're in like the Chicago area or you're fairly close, I had somebody that was trying to come from Boston. Um, but they can't quite get the whole flight thing down. Now, remember, if you do fly in and you want to stay with me, I have somebody, because you guys get to be my friends. I have one of the girls is staying with me. I have a 7-bedroom house. So she's staying with me and I didn't mind. But I also am only an hour away from O'Hare Airport, 1 hour and 10 minutes. I can come get you. It's not a big deal. It's straight. If you knew how straight, you would laugh if you would see. It is a straight shot. I am 2 miles off of I-90. It's right there. So, all right. So just so guys, let you guys know, if anybody's interested, thank you. Hit like for me into my TikTok. I don't have too many people on right now because this isn't my normal time. So, but I just popped in to tell you guys, and yes, I'm still doing my, um, Lana Uncensored September 14th. Why did I change it? Because I screwed up. Okay. I screwed up. I did not realize my IT person's on vacation and I couldn't get it all downloaded on time, which is okay because what I'm going to do is you're still going to get a ticket. And I think what I'm going to do a day or two before, I'm going to say to everybody, did you get your ticket? You just still get a link and you just tap it. Okay. But I have things to say that I can't say here. I really truly do this time. Mallory Deck, I am free tomorrow. Give me a call. Okay. Nikki wants to win the lottery. I know the billion. Can you imagine? You know what I would do with $1 billion? I wouldn't have $1 billion. I'd have like $1 million. I don't need all that money. I would do good with it. I would buy up all the land I could. I'd turn it back into like open grazing land for bison. I would do stuff like that. I I think I'd be attacked. People would be like, I need money. I need money. I want everybody deserves to be wealthy. And I really truly would do something like that. That would be something I would do. Um, and I always say that, but it's hard. Okay. So you understand, I can't, I can't predict the numbers. I can't do that. However, I can tell you if somebody's going to win. Like I'm going to say, oh, you're coming in a lot of money because I can see it or feel it. But other than that, I can't tell it. Now, like I said, my publicist, there's stuff coming for me. We're going to be shooting a pilot. I made friends in Hollywood. It was very easy to make friends in Hollywood. I just started talking to people because you know how I am. I just start talking to people. I get to know people and I get to be friends. I actually got to call my other friend that's there who I stayed with, and I have to talk to her and see how her friend is doing. So she was the person that led us around when we were in Hollywood was the personal photographer for Arnold Schwarzenegger. So we got talking. She's put me with connections with people. Yes, that's how I'm finding all this, by the way. It's all in who you know, I guess. So anyway, but yes, I will be. If you want a reading, let me know. Pop in. Just like ask me a quick question. I'm gonna do some for free. So don't worry about that. Thank you guys. I'm getting my numbers up now. About 75, about 125. Okay. Usually I've got thanks, guys. Thank you. Here, wait. My Instagram is growing very quickly. So if some of you guys are on me around me for the first time on my Instagram, because I've been concentrating on it. We'll put it that way. On my YouTube too. I think I got a new 1,000 followers. I've got to do something when TikTok is done. So I have 165,000 now on TikTok. So I figured I'd probably reach 200,000, but I haven't been targeting it at all. That's why it's been kind of flat. So hi guys. All right. But, if you are interested in my Reiki class, I've had people camp out here. I've had people, it's very calming. There's something about this, and it's Native American soil. Down the road are mounds. I've got 9 mounds within walking distance. There's very calming here for some. It just is. And, I've had people camp. I've had people stay. I've had people, do you see what I'm saying? Like, and if you're only an hour away, I've already got a couple of people, oh, I'm going to come. I'm coming. And I'm trying that at $225 per class. So if you want just the one, you take one. If you want both, it's the morning and then afternoon, and it'll be all day Sunday. So, all right. It won't let you get one, Joanne. You're trying to get uncensored tickets. Oh, you know why? Oh, you know what, Joanne? Oh, thank you for reminding me because the day has passed on there. I have to redo the tickets. Thank you for telling me before I forget. I will make new tickets, you guys. I'm already I only get like 150. I'm already at 100. So what I'll do is, Joanne, try in a little couple minutes, in about 2 hours. I got to make a new event. I got to do a new event. So I apologize. Okay. Cause I made it for the 31st and it was yesterday, or was it the 30th? 30th was yesterday. And the day is gone. But those people that got their tickets then are going to go to the 14th. I screwed up. I screwed this all up. It has been crazy since I have come home. I am doing a pilot. I am doing this retreat. I am doing Lana Uncensored. I have my class reunion that's happening, my 40th class reunion. And I've lost all this weight and I look good. I'm going to go and rub it in because I was always picked on in school. The book is doing extremely well. I cannot keep up keeping that book on the shelves. I have to constantly go into private booksellers and they're ordering them as fast as so if the book is doing well, if you haven't gotten the book, Barnes and Nobles, Memoirs of an Accidental Psychic. There's my book. Well, I got this thing here. That's one of my flyers. Yeah, I've been busy. I've been busy. All right. So with that said, keep following me. I just visited a butterfly sanctuary yesterday. I did I'm doing a meditation, like a tape of running water. I was in a canyon yesterday. You guys, I'm telling you, where I go to is so rejuvenating. There are vortexes. Everybody talks about Sedona. They don't talk about the Wisconsin Dells, but they need to. Because there are vortexes. It is very crisp. It's very much the same type of vibe. And so I was doing that yesterday. And yeah. All right. So anyway, with that said, anybody good, Rob. Good. Rob got some good news. If you guys got good news, share it with me. We're all community. Um, so he's got somebody to buy in. He's got this toolkit, this thing that he's trying to develop, and he got somebody to buy in. So it looks like he's running for Congress. Ooh, that's awesome. Good for you. I'm so glad. Hi, Denora. Guess what I got on yet? Look at. I never took it off. Denora, but when I was in Los Angeles, she got me a necklace, and I haven't taken it off. Good luck, when someone gives you something like that, don't always to keep it on you. All right. So, hi guys. I will be taking a couple questions now, but then you guys it's good to see everybody. I haven't been on. I've just been extremely busy. Like it has been nuts. And then I'm also canning. I am learning. Remember, I'm 5D Pioneer. What am I trying to tell you to do? Grow your own food. Well, I'm canning my own food. I'm a very good cook, by the way. At least I'm told I am. I am canning salsa. And it's apple salsa. Why is it apple? Because everything is on my farm. The tomatoes, I even got, I made chutney too with celery in it. And it's all coming off the farm. And my first year for this tree, the tree is only tall as me, but it had about 36 apples on it, about this big, with no spray. They're perfect. There's no holes. There's no debt. Now the Golden Delicious, that has to be sprayed because that's one of those special ones that they grow they put in the store, is all full of. I'm thinking of chopping it down. So, and I have pears that are coming too. My grapes didn't. They just start. I'm thinking of just taking that whole vine down. It's just not doing well. So anyway, all right. So here we go. More like bagging. I know my husband's like, no, I'm going to can it, Dan. That's why my husband's like, we've been bagging them and freezing them, and then you pull out all the air out of them. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Sealing and stuff. We've got bags and bags and bags of tomatoes. I just had to throw a tomato. It was this big away because it started to rot before I could. And I cannot give it to chickens. There's too much vitamin C. The vitamin C will cause the chickens to have to be egg bound, where they can't get their eggs out because it absorbs into the eggshell. So I can't give it. So I'm like, oh, well, I just lost some tomatoes. Yeah, not much I can do. Anyway, all right. Oh, Janie's like, I'm a terrible cook. I don't know. It's artsy, I guess. I kind of understand what would taste good together. I guess that's kind of what, yeah. All right. So, Alex, where are you? I'm looking for you. Hi, guys. So, if you guys want to know, the newsletter will be coming out next day or two to Substack. And I always have interesting things. I always have a couple predictions. The stuff that they're telling me is a little unnerving. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I'm not telling you, because I really have to be careful. Um, yeah, that's all I gotta say. All right, Alex, where are you? I'm looking for you. And then I've got Christian. So, and if you want to make a donation, you can go ahead. You know it's going to horses. So, it's so funny. My last video, did you guys see me? I was on a wagon, and we went through a canyon, and the horses were barely, I mean, these horses, they within like that far getting these horses through. That was, anyway. And I'm talking to the guy, and we're talking, and he raised and trained horses like I did, and then we're fighting. Now he was an art teacher. We were talking back and forth. I think that we pissed off the rest of the people in the wagon, but we were but he's like, I'm going to call you later. We'll talk shop. He even taught the same grade. So it was kind of fun. But anyway, um, oh, Alex is like, hold on, I'm typing. All right. Bonette Cindy, will you get a field placement for January? Yes, of course you will. You'll know by late November or so. Okay. I'm okay with time. I'm not always perfect, but usually I'm not too bad. All right. Okay. I have blocked Steve today. You did. I think you're mentally in a good place to not check up on him ever again. However, I'm curious if he will ever speak again. Also, was it a bad decision to unblock him? No, Alex, that could be healing. That could be showing that you're healing, but don't ever check on it again. I don't think you're going to talk. I don't think so, because he doesn't know you've unblocked him. Do you see what I'm saying? So, my husband, I bought a horseshoe from when I went to the canyon. One of the horses, they were Belgian crosses, so they're big. And one of them threw a shoe, and for good luck, I bought it from the guy. I said, I'll make a donation to you. So I gave him $25. I said, here. And he goes, here, I'll give you a shoe. And I say, so I've got a lucky horseshoe to help me manifest. And I'm going to put it somewhere and concentrate on Tuesday nights, when I help you guys manifest. And if I will be here Tuesday night. So that's tomorrow night. I will be on. If you are a follower, watch me. I'm going to show you how to manifest. I'm telling you, universe, show me how good it gets to be. I'm telling you, it works. All right. Okay. Scorpio 16. Hi guys. No problem. No problem. I'm looking on here. Barbara, yeah, there's not too many people on. You know why there's not too many people on Substack? It's not the right account. It won't let me go to the other account because it says I'm subscribed to my own account. So they just say it's very, very, it's a new app. And I like it because I'm able to write newsletters to you, but I don't like it because it's unorganized. And I can't figure out, I'm going to have to delete one account to get to the other, which scares me. And because I'm afraid I'll delete both of them. So yeah. Okay, Mallory, I gotcha. All right. So just to let you guys know, but yes, I'll be doing a couple free. I always do. Remember, oh, ah, there. Sorry. I'm feeding horses. Although the horse hay is dirt cheap right now, you guys, because we've had so much rain. People don't know what to do with it. There's too much. There's a glut of it. I'm getting them for $35 a bale. Like if you guys knew how cheap that freaking is, they're normally $70 to $100 a bale, and that will, let's see. So if I get 5 bales, and I'm needing we're guessing about 25. This year I got an extra horse and an extra pony. So 15, 16, 17, 10 is 7, $800 to feed my horses for the year. You guys don't understand how cheap that is. Now, what I'm talking about is 1,000-pound bale, a round bale. It's only $35, $40 if he delivers it. And I'm like, okay, come give me, I need about 15 bales right now, and we're going to roll them into the barn. So I'm actually doing very good with it, with trying to, I just have to get grain. So, and you guys know I rescue horses. You guys know that that's what I've done. Yeah. So anyway, all right. Okay. All right. Hold on, guys. All right. I'm looking. Okay. You can always block if you want to, Alex. You don't have to if you don't want to. But it's just showing that you're maturing, that you're like, you're okay. Don't check to see. Don't even if it's gonna tempt you, then block him again. Because you need to be go cold turkey. Okay. Mallory, I have you. And Christian, where are you? I saw Christian, and I don't know where Christian is. I'm looking here. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Sean, will you find a new job soon? It's about 6 weeks out, sweetheart. I hear 6. It could be 6 days, but I think it's 6 weeks. Oh, and by the way, you guys know that one of my followers, Tippy passed. They refused to do surgery. I really was hoping she would get the surgery. I felt that would have helped a lot. But she got very weak very quickly. So I did go to visit her before she passed. I drove into Chicago to see her. She was in Naperville. And 3 days later, I have and I'll tell you the story because you guys know. Well, I have to show you. You guys know that I have fairies and stuff appear and angels appear on all of my cameras all the time, right? I was taping something for the Wisconsin Dells, and I'm playing it, and there's a bunch of trees, and it goes right across the stream. I did this as I was editing, and I'm like, so I'm gonna have to play it for you and I'll put it on so you guys can see it. If you don't believe that these are real, I've got pictures that you guys have shown me. I'm gonna one at a time start giving them to you because you're gonna be like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. All right. But anyway, Tippy appeared like 3 days after Tippy's passing, because I found out when she passed, I got this hummingbird in my face. And that a hummingbird will signify a past loved one. Hummingbirds do that. And this thing was right nose to nose. And there's no flowers around. That's the whole point of the whole thing. I still say it was Tippy saying everything's fine. And even when I called her, I left a message for her family and they said that'd be her. She loved hummingbirds. And I'm like, yep, I kind of figured. So yeah, but thank you, Rob. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Hinda. I know I felt bad. Because I thought she would live, she had a longer time here. And I told her that, but they decided not to do surgery. And that is what affected everything. So, yeah. Anyway, all right. So thank you, Jennifer. And it's okay. I get attached to you guys. You guys were like a big family. So, yeah. So, and when we lose people, it affects us all. So, yep. Yes, Tracy. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Thank you. All right. Thank you guys. Christian, I'm still looking for you. Where are you, Christian? Where are you, Christian? And yes, tomorrow I will probably do my psalm bowls. I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't done a lot of this in a long time. So yeah, I got to get back. It's just, I've been so flipping busy with this book. This is just, I'm a little tired. I get a little tired out because there's so much going on and I'm still doing all my readings. And I'm average. This week was a little slower, but I've been averaging about 15 to 20 of those. So yeah, if you need anything, reach out to me. I'll fit you in this week in my schedule. If you need some, me to look, want to do something. Oh, there's Christian. Good man, Christian. Christians have been looking for new jobs, him and his partner. I want to say it's about 5 weeks away. So you're looking at the first week of October or so. You should either have a job or have a good solid lead. I want to say you're going to hear something or see something maybe online in 3 weeks and then go for the interview. And it's something like that. One of you. The other one, it's more like November. But I feel like one of you guys, it's like you have to go through jump through a lot of hoops to get the job. We're talking 4 interviews it's just a lot to crap to go through. And that one's going to take a little longer. Okay, Christian? Just let you know. But it looks to me like it's around, and my time frames are usually fairly accurate. Hi guys. Um, yeah, I'm saying around. It looks good at the beginning of October. Okay. All right. So, Mallory, where are you, Mallory Deck? I was thinking of you today. I'm like, hey, I haven't heard from Mallory recent in a while. So, yeah, which is like, oh yeah, I haven't. So, anyway, hi guys. I feel bad because my Substack my main account can't see me. I can only get on through Lana Duncan Hercraves. Why? Because Lana's Enchanted Sky I've subscribed to. How do you subscribe to your own account? See, it's screwed up. Normally I have about 40, 50 people watching me on Substack. Um, I've got to talk to my person tomorrow, and we got to figure out what to do. And don't worry, if you can't buy a ticket, I'll make sure you guys get a ticket. Okay. So you're right. I forgot. I got to get back in, and because the date is gone, that's gone by. So I will readjust that, and then you can, yeah, you know what? Maybe I better make a list of things. So I have to do that for you guys. So make a new event for September the 14th. Okay. I got to do that. Got to fix I got to fix my Substack for you guys. My Substack, and get out my newsletter, put out newsletter with a couple of my predictions. They will be on there. If you are subscribed to me, it's okay. You'll still get everything normal. It's just when I go live, it's just kind of screwy. It'll be taken care of. Put out my newsletter. And remind everybody that I am doing the Reiki at home. People are like, I don't want to go all the way, stay overnight, blah, blah, blah. I don't even want to do that. I just want to go for the day. I'm like, okay, we can do that. We can do that. All right. Mind everybody about Reiki. Reiki. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Things have really heated up this last week. It has. Hi, Yoli. I knew that was you. Hi, Yoli. How are you? Okay, so Mallory, you need to call me. Yeah, you guys are want to see this censored because the stuff they've told me, it's, I don't want to say it's scary, but it's not. If I tell you, you'd be like, oh, I believe that, and I can't say it here because there's one certain thing I have to be very careful because I will be removed. And coming in September, when they say that we can't talk about the government at all on TikTok, I'm going to get blocked. I'm going to get removed. It's going to happen. I know it's going to. That's why you're going to have to start really. What I have to say is going to be on Substack. So I just have to figure it out how to get. I'm sure that Connie's a follower. You know what? I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to thank all you guys that have helped me over all this time because whenever I've needed something to get me to go forward, it's always been a follower. Connie's a follower. That's my IT person. Angela's a follower. I met her at my Sedona trip, and we are becoming really good friends. She's the one who I stayed with in Los Angeles. She helped. Carmen has helped me find a publicist. I mean, everything has been because they know me. So, and I appreciate it. All right. Well, you move before the end of the year. I think so. It must sound good, huh? Things were done. It took a very happy turn. I told you. Okay. We all know this. All right. You guys know about Mallory. Every time I just see somebody live, like I'll see somebody in person, like when I go out in public and people, it's Lana. And I'm like, hi. And I don't know what to say because I'm like, I follow you. Oh, okay. But Mallory, people ask me about you. How's Mallory doing with John? And I'm just like, because I keep saying you're going to end up with him. And you guys know that I have been saying that. How long have I been saying that now? I've been saying that for a long time. Now, so I took a happy turn. He wants to talk more about moving in together. I told you. He told me last time we talked that if we move in together, that means that we're already married. Well, you better tell him you want a ring. You better tell him you want a ring, right? I already told you he was going to get you a ring. And remember, you ended up looking at rings. I know you're supposed to be together. And I pulled cards on this so many times. She's laughing. She's like, oh my God, people ask about me. Yes, they do. How's John and Mallory doing? That I swear to you, it's true. I swear. Okay. I saw I'm putting you right after Yoli. Call me for a 15-minute tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. All right. So just letting you guys know, but it's just like, and Yoli, people know who Yoli's, isn't Yoli going through a divorce? You guys, like, we live, like, we're living vicariously through other people, you know? And people are like, how's this going? How's that going? By the way, Magic, my horse is doing great. We went out horseback riding. She hates to be left. We had to leave her in a stall, and all the horses went and left her at home. And I'm surprised she didn't break the stall down. But other than that, she's doing great. So just letting you guys know. Yeah. All right. I see you, Scorpio. All right. Only 4. I know. My husband's like, there's only 4. I know, my dear. I know. That's because I've got 50. I've got between. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot on today. I haven't been on much. I usually have about 250, but today I have about 100 and 110, 125. Yeah, something like that. It's okay, Hinda. It's okay. You know what, Hinda? I understand. And that's another reason why I'm going to move my Reiki class around. So if you want to get certified to work on animals, I'm certified to do it. Chakras on people are different than chakras on animals. I know that. I'm aware of it. And I've got a chart to show you. And yes, you get a book. If you guys join my Reiki, you get a book that you can always refer to. So if you're interested, reach out. If you're in the Chicagoland area, you want to take a plane. I found out that it was only $40 and round trip if you bought that and some weird airline. And it was like an off airline. It's like there's a new one called Breeze. Anyway, it was like $40 round trip. So she's like, I might be coming from Boston. I'm like, yeah, come out from Boston. Yeah, I've been out to Boston. I like Boston. I like Salem. All right. It's okay. You got court Wednesday, Mallory? Okay. Yes, please call Mallory Deck, please. But I will tell you, it looks good. It looks really good. You should be feeling pretty good. You should be feeling pretty good. Okay. All right. Um, all right. So, you've got court Wednesday. They're gonna extend it again. They're gonna be playing games a little bit, Yoli. I think tomorrow's our day to call, right? You guys know I mentor, right? You guys know I mentor, right? And I do it really cheap. It's like $100 a month. And you can talk to me twice for 15 to 20 minutes each time. And it's twice a month. And so it's almost like I'm like, you just need to get, you remember I've got a background in therapy. It's almost like it's a therapy session. But I do that. So if you're interested in that, you can just go on coffee.com and sign up. Coffee.com/enchanted sky. I do it all the time. People like, you do that? I said, yeah, it's cheaper than you calling constantly. And also, I don't like you calling too much because I feel that you're addicted and I don't want to be part of that. I'm not going to feed that. That's wrong. So that's kind of what I do. So, yeah. All right. So how do you get a reading? Hi, guys. KP, you can get a reading. It's a donation based. It's to feed horses. For horses, it's like $13 and some cents to feed. So most people could give me $15 to buy a bag of grain. Now everybody knows that the grain, if you get the real expensive stuff, it's 30 and 40. I'm getting they're hand making it for me down the road. Not even 5 miles, maybe down the road. He hand makes it. He's like, I'll make you a deal. I know you got horses. I know you're trying to do what you're trying to do. I'm going to help you. See, I'm getting help. And see, that's what's interesting. I'm getting help. I'm trying to open the equine therapy facility. My daughter did get hired now with them. So she's going to be working right with the equine therapy facility. And then we're going to be starting opening our own. It's just taking a little time to get the one open where we're getting people here. So yeah. All right. Vidi, it is not live. After I get off here, I'm going to have to create a event and I'm going to go see if I can create it myself on Wix and recreate it because, I think it'll only take me a couple minutes because the one from the 30th, I'm going to transfer that all over and make sure you guys get tickets to that. I screwed up. I messed up. I know. All right. Yes. All right. Um, I need to come to Pennsylvania. You know what? We are nearly near Pennsylvania not this weekend, but next, right on the edge of Lake. Isn't that Lake Ontario or is that Lake Erie? Is it? Is it Ontario first, then Erie? Right? Because we're right on the edge of Michigan, Ohio, and is the tip of Pennsylvania right there too? Am I correct? I know Pennsylvania's down a little because I know it's almost want to say it's below New York and it's over a little more east. Am I correct? Yeah, it's Erie. Okay. I'm going to be right there. I'm going to be taping. I'm telling you, I'm taping a pilot, finding your past lives. That's what I'm doing. So KP, but that's what you do. So if you are interested in doing something with me, go ahead and it's like $15, but some people I answer for free because that's not really what it's about. I'm just trying to make a little money to keep my facility afloat. If I had my chance, I would buy I was looking at a shed that was 25 by 12. That'd be perfect size for a Reiki healing center. And I'll just go and drop it off in the middle of my pasture. And I'm going, I don't have the money. They want like $7,500. And I'm like, I don't have it right now. But I'm like, I'll eventually have it. But they're selling it. And they're like, all I do is pour concrete. I'm like, well, there's another $2,000 or $3,000 to pour the concrete. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah. Anyway, Yoli, you'll be fine, but it's going to get backed up. Okay. They're going to pull it back. They're going to pull shit again. I hear this, Yoli, they're going to give you what you want. Yes. Yeah. They're Amish. Hinda's like, wow, 75 for a shed. Oh no, it's a 25 by 12. Think about it. It's 25 feet by 12. It's huge and it's brand new and they build them and then you just have to haul them and they're just down the road here and they're Amish. And remember, I'm Mennonite. And then I just have to drop it. That's all I have to do is drop it and then put the drywall in. So yes. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So when am I in Erie? I am near Erie. We are right. Am I correct? It isn't it's Lake Erie, and then it's the tip of Michigan, the tip of Ohio and Pennsylvania, and then New York. Am I correct? I am correct, right? Am I right? Because I've been out that way before, and I'm pretty sure I'm right. But we're within 10 minutes of Lake Erie. We are going to tape my show. So, all right. So just to let you get, yeah, just to let you guys know. All right. But that's not the weekend of the 14th, 15th. It seems like I got something to do that week at all. I don't know why, but it seems like something's going on that weekend. But we have it planned though. So hopefully I'll be able to get out there. All right. Rob, where are you, dear? I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, you live 2 hours from Erie? I'm going to be about the 14th. Well, oh wait, I can't. I'm doing my live we can't do it that weekend. I'm doing a live. That was because I'm my internet. I can't travel with this internet. It's been horrid. I can't do that. I have to be home. Yep. Hi, Rob. I have to do it a different day. I have to call her and tell her I can't. So yeah. So, all right. KP, you want to know if you're going to be getting pregnant soon? I would say it's going to take about 4 to 6 months. I hear 4 to 6. Okay. Hi guys, hitting off Poison Ivy Queen. I see some of you guys I haven't seen in a while. I'm doing Rachel, I am. It's a donation base. All right. I have a question about redistricting. Will it be blocked by the courts and will the Supreme Court strike down Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act? I don't think so. I think the district, the thing's going to go through. I think they're going to not block anything they should be. Unfortunately, Rob, I'm hoping I'm wrong, but it doesn't feel like they're going to. All right. Is Trump ill or near death? Okay. So This is what my Palladians say. He's not dead. I kept saying he's not dead. He wasn't going to die at 24. This girl got 3 million hits on her video, and I'm going, he's not dying. What are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? I know he's got 2 years left somehow. I don't, maybe they'll even hide his death. He's sick. Yes, he's sick, but is he going to die? No, not yet. Okay, sorry. Yep. So I know Rob's like, oh, damn. He goes, oh, fish sticks and tartar sauce. That's funny. I know. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. You guys know how I feel about him. So Lake Erie is Ohio. Yes, Lake Erie is part of Ohio. I thought so. Yeah, someone said Trouble says, yeah. Lake Erie is right there because I've been there. I've been to Erie, Pennsylvania, and I know that it's got that little piece that goes up to the lake, and then it cuts through, and then you go to New York. And I'm like, that's we're gonna be right there. I'm gonna be right on the edge of Ohio, Michigan. Like it goes right around the lake a little there. Yeah. So thank you, Jenny. All right. So anybody that wants to, that's fine. Thank you. Oh, Hinda's like, why are you bursting her bubble? I'm just telling you what I know to be true. He's not dying yet. No. I think honestly that it will, that I think they're going to pull the 25th. Okay. This is what Jesus tells me. Cause when I'm meditating, he talks to me. So does Ozzy Osbourne, but go figure anyway. He told me that he'd be there about 2.5 years. So it's already been over a half a year. So it's 2 more years yet. So you're looking at that. And it could be that his regime is there for 2 years yet. I just know the end result. You're going to be surprised. It's going to be pleasant. There's going to be restructuring of the whole country. And I've been saying that since before any of this happened, 2020, 2019, I've been saying this. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I know we'll have Vance as president. He's just a yes man to the billionaires. So yeah, but it's coming. But all I know is I have to be careful what I say because there's things that are going on. Where am I going? I can't go now. Now that you guys, I kept on, okay, because I'm doing the 14th is yeah. Thank you, Rachel. So, which sucks. Okay. All right. Vance can't control MAGA. They don't respect him. Good. Well, you know what? I remember I told you I felt somebody was going to flip. I still wonder how loyal he is. I don't know why. I just keep saying that though. I just keep saying that though. Yeah. So anyway, Jenny, I need you and then I need Rachel. Hi guys. Yeah. Well, Colleen, we all knew that was fixed. And remember, I took a lot of beating on the internet because I kept saying she's going to win. Well, she did win. We'll have to be careful on TikTok. They'll take me off. But come on. And I said it would be pretty big, and it is. It's big, like I said. So, yes, he is an opportunist. I agree. Hinda says that Vance is just an opportunist. And I absolutely agree with you. Hi, guys. Hi, Lisette. Hey, Rotten Banana. How are you? Hi, guys. Yes, I know trouble worries about a disability. I do also wrong. It's also wrong. But I do know what the end result is. And I want to say we have to go through this yet for about 4.5 years yet. You're going to start to see ourselves really pull out of it by 2030. And they're probably like, oh my God, I can't take it anymore. Well, that's all I know. It's all I know. So, okay. Yeah, Rob, I agree. He goes, something smelled funny about that whole election. I'm like, yes, I agree. Yes, Alex, the August uncensored tickets will be transferred to the September 14th ones. Okay. Well, we might be able to still go if we go, maybe go Friday, stay there Saturday, and then leave Sunday morning, and I get back and then do my uncensored. because I'd have to be back. This is probably about a 7-hour trip though. We have to get up at like way early and shit. So I don't know. Yes, Nadia. Yes, Nadia, can predictions change? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. I cannot be 100% right because there's free will involved. And when there's free will involved, sometimes like I'll say, oh, your man of your dreams coming. Well, man of your dreams is going to find you in another lifetime because he decided he didn't want a girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? It can. It really can. Usually it's not horrible, all the changes. I mean, usually it's not too far off. But yes, it can change. Yep, you are correct. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, nothing surprises you. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So, yes, you can. Okay, Elizabeth. So what I'm going to do is when I get off of here, I'm going to do, I'm going to put September 14th on there as an event. So, okay, Viddy. Um, and what I'm going to do is, I'll put it on there so that you buy tickets. So I'm sorry. I forgot. You're right. It went, came and went. I don't have access to I usually have my IT person do it, and she's been on vacation. So she's coming back. When I get off of here, I'm going to go see if I can put it on Wix and put the event on there so you can buy tickets. Okay. You're the third person. I've already sold, I've almost got 100 tickets, I think. I'm only letting 150 people in. So I figured otherwise it gets to be too much. It would overwhelm me. So KP. Oh, it's not letting you sign in to donate. Okay. KP, you don't know. I'll just put you down. But KP, what you do is you go at Lana's Enchanted Sky. Now you can back out and you know what? You should be able to though go on my link tree. There should be a donation. If not, oh, you got to work. Okay. I was going to say it should work. So, okay. Yes, timelines can change. Yes, they can. So like they changed on Tippy. If she had gotten surgery, she would have lived longer, and they decided not to. And my true opinion is, I can't say it here. I don't like the fact that they figured that she's just too old, and that's why bother. I think that that's what they're doing to all of us, and it bothers me. A lot of their psychics predicting that he'll be removed from office and it'll be known that Elon Musk helped rig the election. Well, we all know that. So, Laura, we already know. Yeah. He will not serve 4 years. I have said this a million times. He will not serve 4 years. He will not make it. Now, is that a death or is that a removal? I don't know. I just know what I'm told from the Pleiadians and everybody else. And they are telling me that he will not get 4 years in. So, and that would be 28. He's not gonna get it. Or 29, yeah. 28, yeah. He's not gonna get it. 25 and 6 or 7, 29, I guess. I'm wrong. But I know that he ain't gonna get it. So, okay. Yeah, the blue states gerrymander. Well, you know that one of the leading states. Jenny, where are you? You can ask me your question while I'm waiting. Okay. One of the leading gerrymandered states is the state of Wisconsin. Wisconsin's a blue state, guys. Like I'm from here. And it's always gone barely right. Like it won Trump supposedly by 21,000 votes, less than 1% always because it's so gerrymandered. It is the leading. When they gerrymandered, the Republicans gerrymandered the state of Wisconsin. That was a test site for all the other states. Now we're trying to slowly get a grip back on it. We've been putting in liberal judges. Just found out a conservative judge is retiring from the state of Wisconsin, which we all know we're going to get rid of them. That's going to help the gerrymandering situation. But that's why every time that Trump has won, it's less it's like a point percent, 0.5. Yeah. Okay. So. All right. So just to let you guys know. All right. All right. So here we go. Jenny and my friend Doug invited me to the beach this weekend. Will it go well? Yes. He might seem a little aloof. He might seem like he's pulled back a little because he's scared that he's going to screw everything up. So Just go with it and have fun. Don't let anything bother you because he's going to seem awkward or aloof because he really, really likes you, by the way. He's scared he's going to screw it up. All right. All right. Yes, you are correct, Tinda. You are correct. All right. Hey, Poison Ivy Queen, which job should you take? You should take, are there 3? It seems like there's a third one. Is there a third possibility? Tell me, am I right? It seems like there's 3. Why am I saying 3? Because usually it's 2. Why? Poison Ivy, get back to me. I don't understand that. So, yeah, I know. Okay. I mean, I will tell you one thing that the Pleiadian said to me. That Trump got in because there's a handful of the Democrats have been paid off. And that's why they're not doing anything. And I'm no longer a Democrat because what they showed me stuff. All right. And I am a progressive and I am a moderate progressive. And if you think people are like, isn't that an oxymoron? Not at all. Not at all. That's what the third party is going to be, the progressive party. I thought it was like the People's Party. Like I knew that they were trying to form it, I think. And that's from AOC and Bernie Sanders. And I think that that's going to become the progressive party. There's a third party coming. I've been saying that since for 6 years now. Okay. Yep. I just can't belong anymore. And I watched them screw over Bernie Sanders and we ended up with Joe Biden. Watch the way they did it was shitty. They have an agenda and I don't trust any of them. The left wing and the right wing are on the same bird. I kind of say that. Yep. So anyway, all right. You changed parties before the election to go to independent. I'm Angelus. I am too. That's what I'm doing. So Jenny, I'm looking for you. Where are you? A natural remedy for high blood pressure, NO2. Nitrous oxide. Try it. It puts more red blood cells into your body and drops your blood pressure. Okay. All right. Jenny, Rachel, Viddy, or KP. Any of you guys answer me a question? I got a bunch of people that. Oh, there's Jennifer. Jennifer, was it you or no? It was Jenny. I gotta find you. Melissa, are you allergic to tomatoes? I think you are. My daughter was. Anything with high vitamin C. They have a problem also with strawberries? My daughter is allergic to anything that has high vitamin C. So she can't have tomatoes, strawberries. I'm allergic to cinnamon. It sucks. I love cinnamon. And it always used to just bother me as I've gotten older. It's worse. And it'll actually close my throat up if it's fresh. If it's older in a pie and it's been baked and stuff, I can take it. It's okay. But if it's freshly ground, I'm in big trouble. It's weird. Huh? Oh, Viddy, you asked it on Venmo. Okay, sweetheart, I will answer when we're done. Here, let me check that. I get yours then. Okay, thank you. But you know what, though? Here's the problem. I can't. Okay, Viddy, go on to enchantedsky.com and ask the question there. I can't answer you on Venmo. It doesn't let me, okay? All right. All right. So, all right, Jenny, I thought I did. Okay, Rachel and KP, where are you guys? Okay, not a problem. All right. Wow, we aren't having anybody feeding off of here. Oh wait, is this kind of stuck? Hi guys. I answered your question, KP. All right. I did answer you, didn't I? I forgot. All right. Sorry. It's a citric acid thing. Yes. It could be that too. Yep. Yeah, they both have a high vitamin C content. So it can be that. Oh, you didn't hear it? Oh, and about your 4 to 6 months, dear KP moved over to the other account. Yes, 4 to 6. So it could be months. I don't think it's weeks. I think it's months. I want to say to the beginning of next year around that. Okay? All right. You can call me later. Yeah, Anna, go ahead and call me later. I'll be home. I'm home now. Victoria wasn't home. Good luck finding me. I have people were calling me from all, where can you do a reading? And I'm like, well, I'm standing on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And then I'm like, maybe later. It's okay though. Sorry. But I didn't want it, honestly, if you see where I don't pick the phone up because I'm busy, but if you see me pick the phone up, you know that I've got the time. So sometimes I'll just pick the phone up if you call me. If you're like, you answered the phone. I'm like, yeah, sometimes I do. So, and I can see if it's in a caller. I know if it'll tell me if it's spam. I know it's not spam. It's probably a caller. Usually most of my callers there are a lot of California people, a lot. I'm getting a lot of New York, New Jersey, um, Colorado. There's just certain places there's more. So that from Wisconsin because I'm from here and it's just local. And if I see it's a local number, I usually pick it up too. So yeah. All right. Not a problem, Rotten Banana. Um, your cusp for your readings. Trouble asks about cusps. Now you guys know I'm a cusp. Your cusp doesn't change. So if you're a Scorpio, Sag, you are that's the cusp of, oh God, illusion, of energy and illusion. I'm real close to it, but because I'm the cusp of prophecy. Now, which one do you follow? Don't follow any of them. Look at your rising sign. Your rising sign is more accurate. I don't care what anybody says. Here's how you appear to the world. If you're like, I don't know it. Well, you got to know your time. If you know your time, you can look it up and find out what your rising sign is. I can hear somebody talking to me, and every time you call me for a reading, I'll say, "Oh, I bet you're this. Oh, I bet you're that." Notice I say, "Oh, it's a Wisconsin." That's a Midwestern thing, by the way. Oh, if I bump into somebody, oh. But I'm telling you that look at your rising. Look at the rising. It's important. I'm a Capricorn rising. I'm also a Sag Cap cusp, and I am Capricorn. Even though I'm this fun-loving, outgoing, love to travel Sag, likes education, likes the human mind, all that kind of stuff. But I'm Capricorn. Like I'm running a business. I'm dependable, logical, practical. You guys can ask and say, if I say I'm gonna be somewhere, I will be there. I don't play those games because your time is valuable. It's bullshit. I hate when people do that because what it is, it's a lack of respect, and I won't do that to somebody. So, okay. You can ask here, Viddy. Okay, then my question is: I am job searching, applying in networking. When do you see getting a remote manager or good paying salary at a healthcare company? You're going to have to look at taking something else for a little while and then going into the job you want. It's going to be quite a little bit of a while. I'm honestly, so maybe 4 months, maybe. But you're going to have to take something in the meantime to pay the bills, but then something better will come and it'll open up. I want to say spring. And I know that sounds far, but you're going to be working something else a little bit, paying bills. All right. So Viddy, are you a Capricorn rising too? A lot of you guys, how many on here are Capricorn rising? A very high amount that follow me are Capricorn rising because when I pull my cards, they're accurate for you too. That is why. All right. I agree, Hinda. Your husband found you online after being divorced for 20 years. You wanted what you wanted, and here they came. Yep. That is absolutely true. Universe, show me how good it gets to be. That's what you say. The CIA did research on this. And I made a video on this too. There's a video that I made. If you want to know what's going on with this country, watch the video Chaos from Netflix. That's all I'm going to say. Watch it because that's what's going on. And that's what the Pleiadians have been telling me. That's what they've been trying to do. All right. I have to be careful about what I'm saying. Okay. Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. With our renovations or my health, potential autoimmune. Yes, you have an autoimmune. Is it, it's with the L. The autoimmune. You guys know what I'm talking about. Lupus. Is it lupus? Thank you. I was looking for my name. My mind's gone. Jennifer, lipedema? No, lupus. Do you have lupus? No, it's lupus, I think. It's my daughter. My daughter wants. I'm all right. okay, all you guys have kids. Do you still help your kids as adults? Because I am helping her out. She doesn't know what she wants to do with herself, and she's having a hard time making bills, and I'm borrowing her money. And it's the only time I really see her. I told her, I said, if you don't start coming around more and start being a normal human being, you're not going to get anything. I won't give you anything. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out. But she is working really hard, though. She's just having that whole generation of the 20s to the late 20s to early 30s are struggling because they won't pay them. And that is what's going on. And so she is working really hard, though. She's working like 2 jobs. So I want her to go back to go get her teaching certificate, but I'm like, you just go get it. Yeah. So anyway, you registered for yesterday's event. Will you be sending a new link? Yes, I will be. Yes, I will. Dana Lou, yes. Don't worry. I'm going to be sending them out. I'm going to probably send them out about 10 days or so. And then I'm going to make sure you guys got them all. Okay. So don't worry. I have to, and when I get off here today, I'm going to hop on and I'm going to recreate the event so you guys can buy new tickets. Because there's about 5 people. I want no ticket. I have to get, yeah. But what I have to say concerns me, scares me a little bit. Notice that there's people disappearing. That's all I'm going to say. Will I be back on? I should be back on tomorrow night. I'm going to be back on and we're going to do manifestation and sound bowls. All right. No, you're hidden, not at all. That's okay. No, you're okay. Oh, that's fine. No, you didn't. No, nobody's offended. Oh, oh, okay. I see what's going on. Okay. Thank you, Hinda. That's okay. You thought you maybe offended somebody. Okay. Yes. Yep. You are right, Hinda. Yep. That's okay. You're wondering about my next step towards finding a partner. I want to find someone that I feel broken because I don't find anyone attractive anymore. What's going on? Okay, you've outgrown the typical, hey, he's nice looking. You're looking for more sustenance, Rachel. You're looking for that soul person that you've known another lifetime. It's a soul thing. That's what this is. And that's what you need to do when you're doing your manifestation. I want my soul match. Don't say mate, because soulmates it can be a nasty person that teaches you a lesson. You want to match. All right. Just remember that. Okay. I'm gonna get off here soon. Well, hey, one sleepy girl. It's how do you get a ticket, Colleen? I'm gonna go right now when I get off here and I'm gonna create an event for the 14th of September. So I gotta tell my friend now. I'm like, shit. I knew she kept saying I want to go next weekend, and I'm like going, it seems like something's going on there. And I'm like I'm doing my yeah. All right. Well, anyway. All right. All right. Feel the same, Marissa? Yeah, what it is, it's a soul thing. Like you don't care what they look like. I mean, they could be like the ugliest thing in the world, but they have a beautiful soul, and that's all you're looking for. You're looking for somebody that feeds that soul. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, that's okay. All right. So I'm going to get off here. How do you get NO2 rotten banana? You can order it. It's nitrous oxide. It's laughing gas. Now, what nitrous oxide does, take it a couple times and see how you feel, because a lot of times you don't take it every day. You take it maybe a couple times a week. But what it does is it dilates your blood vessels and lets in more oxygen. So, and it does lower your blood pressure. My husband, when he doesn't take it, his blood pressure goes up a little bit. One day he was like, mine's my blood pressure. I just had it tested. It's high. And I said, when was the last time you took your NO2? It'll go down about 15 points. I mean, it'll go down quite a bit. Okay. So yeah, you can take pills. I took some this morning. That's why I'm feeling better. I'm so tired out lately, but it's the fall. Fall is coming. You guys are in the north, then you understand that when it starts to get cool and the temperatures start to drop, we start eating more and we get tired because it's like we are hibernating. I swear to God, my body hibernates because I've noticed I eat more. And I'm like, yeah, and there's less sunlight. And yeah. So yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm still, yeah, Anna, you're still taking care of adult children. Yes. I've been doing all 3 of them. I'm walking my oldest through her pregnancy. Every day she calls me, Mom, it's, So now she's having Braxton Hicks. She's 7.5 months now. So she's having the Braxton Hicks, guys. You guys know what I mean if you've had baby before. It's where you're getting the feeling, like the labor pains. And also all our muscles and everything's getting loose. So you start to waddle because everything's loose, like all your hip muscles and all your hip joints, everything's getting loose. And she's like, it's starting to hurt. No, and I'm like, oh, you just wait, honey. You just wait, honey. So, and I still say she's gonna have him early. So yeah. But and that's the child I predicted, by the way. So um what channel are you doing it on for the tickets? Oh, no, it's not a channel, Colleen. I'm doing it on enchantedsky.com. So it'll be the Wix. There right now, the event says the 30th, and now you can't buy tickets because the date's by. So now I'm going to have to get on here when I get off here and make a new event. So which is really jealous. Quick do it. I'm pretty sure I can do it by myself. I usually have Connie do it for me. So yeah. Yeah. Just like, oh, those Braxton Hicks. I know she's going to have the baby early. She's due the 20th November. She originally was due the 25th. They upped her date. The baby's at the 90th percentile. My husband's family is 6'8" and 6'10". I mean, these are huge people, and it's a boy, and he is going to be one big boy. My daughter is large, and so a bigger boned and everything. So I just kind of chuckle because I'm like, you're having that baby early. All boys on that side of the family are born a month early, and all girls are born late. And so all three of my good daughters were born over one was 1 day late. The other one was almost 3 weeks late. The other one was a week. So they were all overdue. So yeah, I always tell everybody they liked being in there. It was nice and safe in there and quiet. Anyway, all right, I'm out of here. Did I miss anybody? No, Rachel. Rachel, did I answer your question right? I think I did. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go I'm going to go quick and I'm going to go add that. So check out everything. Yeah, you have to be careful. Okay, rotten banana before I leave. You have to be careful because NO2 can screw up everything can screw everything out of balance a little. So you don't take it a whole lot. What I do is I take it a couple times a week or if I'm going to work out. Now, working out lowers your blood pressure. We all know it does. At first, might raise it, but then overall it will because it's forcing your vessels to dilate. That's what causes high blood pressure. So I take it before I work out because like right now I'm tired. I was been tired, but as I got a little burst of energy, I took some NO2. So I take it on occasion. I take it a few times a week, like maybe 2, maybe 3, because you don't want to take it too much. Okay. All right. So all right. Yeah, both of your kids relate. Yeah, some people are just I would have I'm one of these women that would have like 15 kids if I didn't have birth control because like I'm just like that type of person. Like it like runs in the family. Yeah. Yep. So anyway, all right. Well, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go right online right now and I'm gonna make sure you guys got your tickets. So check back onto my website, enchantedsky.com, and you can buy your tickets, okay? I'll see when they come through. I always get an email. So sometimes I get a text. Like, oh, somebody bought a ticket again. I've sold almost 100. So, and I would like to have 150. I kind of limited it. So we're going to see what happens. So, all right. All right. Yeah, you too, Hinda. Like she goes, I'm very fertile. Okay, I got a story. Like I used to tell people, I'm like, I believe that if my husband were to throw his pants over the back of the bed, I would be pregnant. So anyway, it's a health issue thing too. Some people like my daughter, all my kids, I got my daughter, one try in vitro, one. So she comes through a couple days later. She goes, I just am so tired, Mom. I'm so tired. She says, oh, and I'm like, you're pregnant. And she goes, and then she said a couple other things that, that us women know about, certain things hurt. And so she's, and you're pregnant. You're pregnant already. And she's like, no, I don't think so. Yeah, you are. You're pregnant. I know you are. You're pregnant. And yeah. And then my other daughter, two accidents, just like me. I had 2 of my 3 are accident, but I'm completely unplanned. So, all right. You guys take care. Scorpio, I'll talk to you later. All right. I'll talk to you later because I know you've been asking. I've seen you. I saw you on there. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, well, I had more. I divorced. That's true. That's true. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. So take care. I will be back tomorrow night and I will be doing the manifestation and the sound bowls. Okay.